Before Tuesday's conference, the aid plan in Ethiopia was less than 5% funded. The conference host noted that they did not expect to raise the full $1 billion initially required, but rather to begin closing the funding gap. The initial amount is needed for urgent aid through the end of June to prepare for the lean season from July to September. The United Nations projects about 11 million people will become critically food insecure by then.
This pledging conference today is not the end of the matter, it is the start of the matter. Britain will put £100 million, more than $125 million on the table. We are increasing significantly our bilateral support for Ethiopia. In the last financial year just ended, it was £136 million. This year it will be £198 million, our biggest programme anywhere in the world.
Authorities in the war-ravaged northern Tigray region warned last December it was on the brink of famine. Food insecurity in the country is largely being driven by conflict. The UN said a total of $3.24 billion is needed this year alone, which includes assistance of 4 million internally displaced people. It has warned that the humanitarian situation is extremely dire and strong measures are required to get aid to those who need it.
The humanitarian situation itself, the crisis we're dealing with, is a result of back-to-back climate shocks, and the conflicts and the compounded effects of them is quite devastating. With needs in all sectors. These are food security and nutrition, we spoke about that, but it's also health, it's also water, it's also sanitation, protection, shelter, and all of this is really for women and girls and disabled and young and those who are on the forefront of taking the hardship of what is happening.
Last year, USAID and the UN's World Food Programme temporarily halted all food aid to Ethiopia, alleging a widespread and coordinated campaign to divert donated supplies. The Ethiopian government denied these claims. Authorities say that aid distribution has since resumed under stringent reforms and a highly detailed and verification process. Humanitarian organizations are now working to ensure that the available aid reaches its intended destination, but the situation remains precarious due to the lack of aid to distribute. Wanja Mungai, CGTN.